Well, hi, this is a little bit different a video. I want to do a video to kind of show you what we did in installing the solar panels on the boat. Now you'll notice from the video that there's 4 panels. They're 450 watts per panel. There's room for 2 more panels. Everything is wired for those 2 more panels. And to be honest with you, I might, before we go to the Bahamas in the spring, add the other 2 panels to it. That was all about the way we designed it. The 4 panels are working fine, but we might want to add the other 2 panels. So I'll do a voiceover on this video and kind of explain the things. And then towards the end of the video, I'll review the costs and the 2 people that helped us do this. Thanks. Enjoy the video. So here's some drone footage of the front of the boat looking at the solar panels, the 4 of them that are on there today. You'll see the 4 stainless steel struts that run across, and obviously you see the place in the middle where we can add 2 more panels. So for today we can have a total of 6. It's really sturdy. It's on there with stainless steel U-boats. On the side over here you can see the curved pieces of those supports, and then there's one horizontal piece that runs from the front of the bimini to the back that connects to the arch for some added strength. In the back here on the arch, you could see the connections there, and then of course you can see where the wiring is over there in the corner. Now down in the engine room, you can see the 2 Victron controllers. We put 2 in for redundancy. Beautiful wiring job Eric did over here. Here you'll see the solar disconnect switches, which I didn't even realize we needed to put on there. Makes sense though. And then you can see the wires running across over to the other side to where the Victron controls are. Beautiful job Eric did. A little bit about why I selected these panels. So I have a total of 4 panels today. They're 450 watt panels. I bought these panels because they're a reasonable cost. That gives me a total of 1800 watts. With 2 more panels, it'll be an additional 900 watts for a total of 2700 watts. Looking at the boat and the usage of the 24 volt system on it, I average about 750 watts an hour. So this should be fine to take care of the boat at anchor. The thing that you have to remember is that they put out 450 watts with the sun directly overhead on a sunny day, which is not the case. So make sure that if you do this calculations using Ohm's law, that you understand that there's probably not 450 watts of output most of the time. So there were 2 primary contractors I used on this. We had Dan Morgan from Morgan Metals, who did all the stainless steel work. I can't tell you what a fantastic guy he was to work with, and what a beautiful job he did. And then we have Eric Weatherly with Newpoint Marine. He did all the electrical work on it. Again, wonderful guy to work with, great. I was able to save a couple of bucks by helping him snake the wires through the boat and kind of guiding him through that, since I did some of that myself already. So both of those guys were super to work with. And then lastly, I had to get the panels up on a Saturday, on a very hot 90 some odd degree Saturday. I had my friend Chris help me put the panels up. So thanks again, Chris. Appreciate all your help. So the cost to install these panels. The electrical work was $3,449.57. The stainless steel work, including all the hardware, was $4,300. And then the panels themselves were $1,455. Also, I needed U-bolts to install these things. That was another $179.33. There's 17 bolts. I actually only needed 16, but wanted a spare just in case I dropped it. So the total cost on that you can see below. I think it was well worth it. So I want to be very clear on this. I'm the last person in the world to be getting tax advice from. But there is a tax form of 5695 that gives you residential credits. So if your boat has a bathroom on it, it could be your second home, and in my case it's the first home. This is the link so you can get the form, the instructions for the form, and this should give you a 30% rebate on the cost of your solar system.